One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
Turn right to downtown.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Volunteers will boot it away to start the game. Bring it out. It's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
Left up right.
So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice.
Graham continues to fight for yards. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air, it's O'Neal. Grabbed in the middle, it's Norman. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
And that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but we're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. The official says no good. After the miss, no change in the score. So Tennessee's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Might as well stick with him. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Rides to back and leads it on the option. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
The 12th man, more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Turning it on. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Vols trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter.
That's a good deal.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Trying to find the end zone, and they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I'm a puppet dog. You should watch when the puppet dog does push-ups. His tail goes through the board, and it looks like a big black wanky.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and now will leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Finds his back in the middle. Turns it on in midfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFO.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Norman. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He wants to throw it again. He's got an open man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. They're going to run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
He's loose at the 15. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. And the Volunteers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. Nice move to keep running. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snagged out of the air. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Vols had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Might only be home games.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
Oh.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Gets it to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and keep it up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. The Volunteers need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Bowling. With the catch, it's Davis.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
This time they'll go to the running game. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the Volunteers have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires downfield. Makes the catch. It's James. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive. Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Vols! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. West Virginia dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from Tavon Austin to Stedman Bailey, I think we may have just seen the next great one emerge. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds his man. It's Russell. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Aggies in a good good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Lets it fly. Into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down. This is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to throw. It's Bowling. It's complete on the right side. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Still running at the 40. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And the Vols just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bussey. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Texas A&M going quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
First down here for the offense.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, he wants it all. He's got it all right. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Let this Aggie quarterback keep picking up yardage with his feet, and all the Aggies will be swaying back and forth.
And it's such a great fan base. I mean, they love their team. They cheer for them. And when the offense is fun and high-flying, and you got a guy dealing at the quarterback spot, they really go nuts.
Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. So here is the Tennessee offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Toss sweep to the right. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Bunch formation for these receivers. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Russell. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Flips it out in the flat.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. First and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Volunteers! They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Boop.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. One more play to pad the stats. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room.
He lobs one high down the left side. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They get the W, and with that being win number 6.